Hello, loves. Today's video is Will We Get Back Together? Okay, so here are your choices number one, number two, and number three. And I'll give you a moment to choose which one. Okay, so for those of you who chose group one, which is the pink rose candle, here's your reading. The ball just fell over. We're gonna take a note of that. So the first question is, will we get back together? Okay, the first card is Seven of Wands, so I assume that you two have been fighting and going back and forth. Seven of Pentacles about money. And I feel like this is money that maybe you've been working on something and he's been asking why you haven't made any money, and it's been causing arguments. Ten of Cups and the Moon. So I'm assuming that there's a lot of love still in this relationship between the two of you, and you're really just confused as to why this happened. Maybe you're being told to wait 30 days because sometimes the moon does give us a time period. So it's pretty lucky to have a time period here. So 30 days. Okay. The next question is his emotions. Why or why not? The Ten of Wands. So by this picture, this almost seems like an invitation, like maybe he's waiting on an invitation. And then we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, I definitely feel like he's waiting on an invitation. He has other options right now, but he's kind of waiting. Yeah, he's kind of waiting for you. The Six of Swords, which the Six of Swords, it looks like the boat has sunken. Like maybe he had plans of getting away, but he's kind of like, I don't. Or she is kind of like, I don't know. I may. But there is a lot of fighting in this situation. King of Cups and the Page of Wands. So he really loves you. He has a lot of love for you. Or he or she, I'm so sorry, I keep just assuming he or she has a lot of love for you. The love still feels new, and I think when y'all get back together, or if, okay, fingers crossed, if y'all get back together, there's gonna be like a new feeling about the relationship, and he's gonna come like, he's gonna up his A game, and hopefully the fights will stop. You see, like the fights are gonna stop. He's gonna stop wanting to go towards arguments and making arguments with you. Okay. So your advice and resolution. King of Wands. I am successful in all I do. Page of Wands. I am always open to good news. King of Swords, I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. King of Pentacles, I am sure of my place in the world. Ace of Swords, I am ready for a breakthrough to success. So I feel like with this situation, Page of Wands came out again. You have a lot of kings, like 3 kings here. I feel like he's going to be creative. with whatever he's going to tell you, some kind of information, or she is going to tell you. I'm especially saying he because all of these kings except for the page here. But there's going to be some information, maybe some information about money, maybe some showering of gifts. So just, understand that you're successful and just wait for the good news to come through to you. Make a really good decision, okay? Because he's going to eventually make the decision that he's going to realize, okay, or she's going to realize, okay, you're really worth it. Like, you're worth all of my time. You're worth my effort. You're worth my money. And it's you that I want. So just be patient with the situation. Okay, so for your unicorn cards, magical unicorns, love from your parents. No matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. Oh, that's awesome. Teamwork, work with others to make this situation come about. Emotional healing cards. Hopelessness. Negative. Hopelessness is submission to powerful forces or even weak forces. Acceptance of defeat seems easier than continuing to struggle. I have no strength left for battle. Positive. Hopelessness can bring about a change of priorities. I concentrate on the moment. Abandoning thoughts of future triumph, I regroup my inner reserves. Paradox. I've dismantled myself in battle, not battle, but self-nurture will put me back together again. Anger. Negative. Anger is a fire within the body, not purifying but destructive. It can make me feel isolated. It can make people avoid me. It can make me do things I later regret. Positive. Anger helps me to assert my rights and stand up for others. It is the correct response to injustice. It can galvanize me into action. Paradox. Without anger, I accept the unacceptable. With anger, I sacrifice awareness. So maybe you should try not to feel hopeless about the situation. Okay, so the signs that were pulled out in this reading are Sun and Sagittarius, adventure, stride out into new territory. Why is this in reverse? I'm not going to read this in reverse. Moon and Libra, love, bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. Sun and Taurus, practicalities, boost self-worth and finances. Okay, you guys, that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this resonated with you. I hope this helped. This was really an amazing reading because basically you have a strong yes from the magical unicorns. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Hello. So, everyone who chose the pink rhodonite crystal, this is your reading. Group 2, this is your reading. Okay. So, will we get back together? Queen of Wands. 7 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords and Strength in reverse. Okay. I almost feel like these are two women who are in battle with each other. It looks like she's conjuring up some magic. If you can see. It looks like she has an orb in her hands and she's conjuring up a bunch of power and she's about to send it towards the Queen of Wands. Okay. And it also, we see the Knight of Swords going into Strength in reverse. So, Okay, so I even feel like the Knight of Swords, I'm assuming this is your lover has turned on you. Because as we already know in the Strength card, she is taming the lion. If the Strength is in reverse, I'm assuming she's not able to tame the lion and he's being corruptive. So I'm assuming he has cheated in some way. I don't know if someone has taken him. So we're going to check for a little clarification. Why is the Knight of Swords? Why is the Knight of Swords going to strength? The Knight of Swords going to strength. In reverse. Okay. The Empress. Okay, so I feel like the Empress is showing us you're a strong-willed person. Maybe you're seeming more of maybe you're becoming more independent, I feel like, and you're going this way. You're going that way. And then we have the Chariot, the Fool. So it's like you're moving forward in something and you're going this way. And then we have the Knight of Swords down here once again. And he's looking towards the past. Six of Pentacles. And his back is on the heartbreak and coming back and being the hero that you need him to be. If you can see that. It's almost like he doesn't care anymore. Not to say it like that because that's kind of harsh, but that's what it feels like because he's going this way towards his past. I don't know if he's going to a past woman. Let me see. What is he going to? What is he going to? The Emperor just flew out. So he is going to feeling like he is in charge. So maybe y'all have been having spats. Yes, the Tower. Y'all have been having some Wheel of Fortune. Y'all have actually reached a point to where it's like he feels like this is his Wheel of Fortune. If he goes back to you, he almost feels like it's going to be the Tower again. It's reached its point. It's like, and then Wheel of Fortune, he felt like he had a choice to make, or she felt like she had a choice to make. And it's do I want the sun or do I want the arguments? This is a choice that I have to make. And they chose to become new, to become a youth. Okay? So, the next question is his emotions. Why? Why does he feel this way? First card, the Lovers, Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Five of Swords, So while y'all have this really deep connection, because as we know, this is the major arcana, the lovers, this is a deep connection, this is a strong connection. They had to make a decision, and this was a mental decision. This was a decision that they have been thinking about for a long time, and it was pushed forward by other people. So whomever they have been hanging out with, they have been telling them things to make them even more. It's like they've been throwing more and more swords towards you. They've been causing arguments. They've been causing fights, and they are trying to break y'all up. Okay, so let me ask. Why are these people trying to break up y'all's relationship? Oh man, the devil and the star. Wow. I feel like they are literally just playing a game and being optimistic about what will happen. They're just playing a game. And it's just ha ha ha. And they're looking at y'all fight and argue. And it almost feels like they don't care. Yeah, they're watching. They're just watching the cups spill while they have their cups. While they have their cups. They have their happiness and their content. Well, whoever this person is content, and they know something. So they've been telling him or her what they know. They've been telling them everything. Okay, we're going to move on from that. The advice or resolution. Ace of Pentacles. I am always rewarded for what I do. Four of Wands. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. I almost feel like, I'm sorry, I know I just said we're going to move on for this. I almost feel like the person you're with is paying this person for information. I'm going to add that. They are paying this person for information. Whoever this other person is that's really not worried about, they really don't care if y'all make it or if y'all don't. He or she is paying them for information. Okay. And that may resonate with some people, not everybody, but some. Okay, so I am always rewarded for what I do. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. I protect what matters to me. I trust I am always safe and protected. I manifest perfectly what I desire. I create what I choose naturally with joy. I trust my ideas and my direction. Okay, so just trust your direction. If you feel like this is a relationship that is worth it, now you know that someone is going behind your back and telling the person you're in a relationship information about you. So what do? You figure out, be creative, and figure out a way to fix it, or you can just move on. You know, whatever you decide to do is going to be wonderful. It's going to work out with you. Just trust your ideas, trust your direction. Okay? So for your magical unicorn deck, exercise. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. Happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. Your emotional healing cards are mindful. I am myself. I am not my emotions and not my worst thoughts. I do not allow my emotions to seize control and lead me into error. I value the present moment, finding peace and fulfillment there. Summer. Age range, adolescence and early adulthood. Life profile, maturing, changing, aspiring. Key qualities: sensitivity, transformation, character. Affirmation, the best lies ahead of me. I strive to find myself amidst all life possibilities. Enthusiastic. I value every moment of my journey, blessed by all my experiences. I find the variety of the human heart endlessly rewarding. I am inspired by the everyday courage and achievement of others. Okay, so your zodiac signs that are related to your reading, and I got a lot. I don't know why I got so many zodiac signs for this group. Maybe a lot of people are going to choose the rhodonite. Moon in Capricorn, accomplishment. Scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. Eclipse in Pisces, free will, serve your higher purpose. Moon in Taurus, self-esteem, personal growth. Sun in Libra, harmony, enjoy life with music, love, and romance. Moon in Scorpio, transformation, a change in your emotional life. Sun in Cancer, home, focus on your home and love. Okay, you guys, that's the end of your reading. Okay, you guys, that's the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you were able to take something from it. Please take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Comment down below if you have any questions that you Hi everyone, who chose the purple little stone? This is not a diamond. This is probably like plastic rhinestone maybe. Okay, here is your reading. Will we get back together? Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I feel like this is a relationship. Y'all have been together for a very long time. Y'all may even be like childhood sweethearts maybe. This is a relationship from way back when. Like, you see the children are playing. That's from way back when. Y'all have even been through the good and the bad. This is somebody that has comforted you through some really hard times, some really tough times, some really serious times, maybe even some deaths, maybe even some sicknesses. This is somebody that you really, truly care about. And when y'all had this breakup, it was really drastic. It was really dramatic. It was really heartbreaking. And it really took you through a lot. You know, it was a release of emotion. I feel like you released so much information to this person that it made them blow up. Like, they really could not take the information you were giving them. And I don't know if it was like you did something or anything like that. Let's see. What was the information? And I'll say the last card that you have, the Wheel of Fortune, is really kind of a question mark. It's up in the air. What will happen with this relationship right now? Okay. So what was the information the Queen of Swords released? What's the information Queen of Swords released? A memory. I feel like maybe you were bringing up past. I don't know if this is a past relationship. Maybe threatening to leave. Bringing up a past relationship about something about money and definitely more attention. I feel like more attention you want. More attention and more affection. And he was very defensive about this information. I feel like he was even heartbroken. Like, I almost feel like I feel like my heart just dropped at the bottom of my chest right now. And you know, he was so optimistic, or she was optimistic about this relationship, and this information just really, I don't know. But you know what? We're finna get into his emotions. Okay, so their emotions, his or her emotions. He is moving away from the past. Hermit, going on a journey, going away, hermit by itself. Six of Pentacles. The past, saying goodbye to the past. The Chariot, moving away from the past. Four of Wands, actually on the boat, floating away towards the King of Swords, the King of Knowledge. So there is something that this person knows that you have told them that has completely killed the vibe of this relationship. Like, I'm almost assuming that it's over. Like, so your advice, the resolution. I trust in the flow of life. I deserve financial security. I am my own anchor. I have everything I need to prosper. So the tarot is actually telling you, move forward, don't worry about it. You have everything you need right now. You do deserve financial security. And what you were saying in the argument was actually correct. It was valid. You don't have to beat yourself up about it. I feel like I need to tell you that. Don't beat yourself up about it. So, magical unicorn advice. Just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. It's okay to be different. You don't need to be just like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. I feel like this person may have even told you that you weren't, that you had certain faults. But that just means you weren't meant. Emotional healing cards. There's somebody for everyone. Love. Negative. Love, when passionate, can make me lose all reason. When the feeling's unreturned, I suffer sleepless nights. I place great importance on small signs. Positive. Love, when mature, transforms the whole world. Every moment becomes more precious. I give in abundance from a heart full of empathy. Paradox. Desire blossoms into generous giving. Losing the ego, I gain so much more. Compassionate. I spread my compassion wherever I go, since all are deserving. I draw happiness from my compassion and my understanding. I turn my compassion towards myself, forgiving myself for error. Guilt. Negative. Guilt comes from knowledge I can never undo. I carry my imperfection everywhere I go. I am my own judge and my own punishment. Positive. Guilt is a recognition of responsibility. I'll make amends where I can. I've learned my lesson and can now move forward. Paradox. I accept blame, resolving to do better in the future. I earn forgiveness for my past. Genuine. I tell the truth to myself and others without wish to harm. I try sincerely to live honestly and simply and make others happy. I am open and transparent even about my feelings. Okay, that was a lot. I can't lie. Okay. And lastly, your zodiac signs that may be related are popping up for you. Sun in Virgo, Endeavor. Is that how you say that? I don't know. You reap what you sow. Oh, OMG. I'm so sorry, but didn't I just say that somebody did something? Like, I'm not going to say the whole group, because as a collective, I can't say everybody did the same thing. But somebody in this group did something that really shattered somebody's feelings. Okay, eclipse in Capricorn, new direction, reevaluate success. Sun in Aries, new beginnings, a leap of faith. Eclipse in Aquarius, awakening, your deeper resolve rises. Okay, so thank you, you guys. That is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, love. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you were able to take something from the reading. If there is something that you would like to hear, a question you would like to ask, or anything like that, just let me know down below. Now I'm going to go over the decks that I use and give light to some of these decks because they are absolutely amazing. The first deck I use is the Vivid Journey Tarot. I love this tarot, and I really like it because she is actually going over her own journey in the major arcana. She made sure that the cards related to her, and in her story she says that she was intending for these cards to be for learning purposes only, and she decided to sell them after people were asking for them, and I see why they are awesome. I love them. Okay. The next deck that I used was Shadowscapes Tarot. I absolutely love this deck. It is so gorgeous. It is just so girly. I love doing, look at the back. It's so pretty. And I love doing girly readings, or, you know, so that I can pull these out. They're so pretty. And they still have, you know, a bit of a zing to the, you know, the nasty cards. I don't want to call them the nasty cards, but we already know. See, but they still have the girly, fairy, whimsical. I just love these cards. They're so. The next deck I used is the Impressionist Tarot. I believe I've used this before. I love this tarot deck, especially using it for love readings. Although it does have, you know, a little thing to it, but it's still very much so kind of, how do I say it? It's not really girly, but it is in a way. Yeah, you know, feminine. It has the feminine energy in it, and I love that with the paintings, but it also has the masculine energy with the paintings. So, and I come from an art background anyway, so when I seen paintings, yes, take my money now. Oops. Take my money now. I love it. Old artwork. Yes. That is so okay. The next deck I use is the Crystal Power Tarot. I absolutely love this deck, you guys. Oops. This deck is my baby. This deck was like screaming at me in the bookstore. This is the first deck I purchased full price. And I just love it. It's so pretty. And although I have heard some don't like the affirmations, I love the affirmations. I feel like this is a deck I could take with me on the go, although it is quite large, but my hands are quite large. But I could take this deck on the go and just read the affirmations and, you know, get a quick reading for myself without actually having to look at the pictures, although they're there if I need to. But, okay. So that's that one. And then look at the back. Oh, so the next deck I use, well, the first oracle I use, are the Magical Unicorn Oracle by Doreen Virtue. I love these. I believe I've used these before. They're absolutely beautiful, and obviously I love unicorns. You see my little unicorn sign in the back. But I love this deck. The next oracle I used are the Emotional Healing cards by Nicola Green. I like to end first. This is the back. The backs are different for the cards, for one. But I like to use these cards. They just kind of add to the reading. Add emotions. And then they give advice with the emotions. Those are the backs. So gorgeous. The last deck I used is the Zodiac Reading Cards by Patsy Benet. And I just love using these cards after every reading just to give my viewers or myself an idea of who it is that we're talking about in the reading. The pictures are absolutely beautiful. They have sun signs, moon signs, and eclipse signs. So just in case you didn't get a clear idea, or just in case one group has the same sign as another group, it still will be able to come out in a reading. I just absolutely love these cards. I love how they look, and I love using them for these readings. Thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, you are the true MVP. Please like and subscribe. Comment below if you would like to hear any question, if you would like me to answer a question for you. I am not currently doing private readings, but if you would like a question answered, I would do an open reading, and you will be able to choose your group and, you know, all of the usuals. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thanks. Bye.